How you doing, folks? I want to talk to you guys about a little topic that's really popular right now on the internet. It's called search engine optimization. I'm going to teach you everything that you need to basically know about it to get put up in the top of Google, all right, without paying for it. It's called organic, to go up organically. There's two ways to do it. Let's just for instance say that I am a heating and HVAC company. So I do heating and boiler repair. So I want to find out about boiler repair. So I'll go BOILER repair. This is my keyword here for boiler repair, all right? So with boiler repair, I actually did a website for someone who does boiler repair, but I want to show you something before we get in there. If you pay Google, here's where you're going to come up. You can pay $1,500 a month and you're going to come up on the right. Yeah, you're going to be on the top, but you're going to be on the right-hand side for ads. Now, these people didn't pay a dime. These are free. This should be free, organically, directly in the middle. Now, here's the deal. Here's my client right here. I SEO'd his website so well that he was third. Now he's going up into the fourth. But once I make these changes, he's going to be first. All right. Now, in order to have it done this way, you have to do these following things. So if I click on this link, here's where it opens up to. All right, New York boiler repair comes up right here, okay? And let me see if this is it. Open 7 days, call 24 hours. This is it. All right, good. This website I search engine optimized and made it even better than it was, and I want to show you how. Check the link. First thing you do for SEO is the URL. There's the URL, then the title. After that will be the description. Then comes your H1 and H2 tags, which are in here. I'll show you those in a minute. And then you do your bold tags and your alt tags. Before we do that, the URL is this. This is the main thing for search engine optimization up to this point for keywords. What does that mean? That means that when I come down here, if I click on one of my images and it says something like this in your URL, it's going to suck. Because pages, portfolio, project 2, what does that mean? It should be something like this. When I go on to the down, I click on something to look at it, look up here. Boiler, repair, residential household.html. How is that possible and how come this one says this? Here's why. This one looks like crap simply because when I go into my file tree, inside my source folder, this is my root folder for my website, okay? In here are all my files. This is my index file, okay? I named the file instead of pages, I called it boiler. Inside boiler, instead of portfolio, I call it repair. So it goes from boiler to repair on the internet. And you're going to see that right here. That's the old one. And then there's boiler, repair, residential households. It's right here. Boiler, go into repair. There's my residential household file. Now, web designers, this really sucks for us because we have to name all of our images and all of our folders and subfolders according to search engine optimization. That means if you're making a website for someone who bakes cakes, this freaking folder better be called icing, and within here better be everything pertaining to cupcakes and stuff that gives you love handles. That's how it works. So that's just the beginning. That's just the URL part. We just scratched the surface of SEO. All right, that's just like, if you don't do that right, good luck. All right, so that's the first part, and this is where people are making bank when you need to have a website revised, because a lot of people call their stuff portfolio 1, 2. They're not specific. Google loves specifications because the computers are stupid. They're not going to say, did you mean? It needs to be specific for keywords, and by doing it in your SEO, by naming your folders and files specifically, even my blogs. When I go down to blog, all now my blogs. Also, when I click on when I open up my blogs, wouldn't you know it, I have all of my blogs also, blog, efficient heating, all of my URLs are correctly stated. All right, so that's the beginning stages for the URLs. And the reason it looks like that is because inside my main folder, what I did is I named, when you go into boiler, you go into blog. They're all specifically named. It's not blog 1, blog 2, blog 3, because I want to show you really quickly in the other website that I did prior to this is, let me go down to the blog and show you how poorly that's done. When you click on a blog, it says blog 3, no good. If I go down here, on my revised one, that new blog, it says winter checkup, all right, that you want to name your files and subfolders and folders specific to your keywords, what it's supposed to be. All right, that's the beginning parts of it. All right, other information I want to show you really quickly. Links. When you have links that go, that's like waters from outside, gutters and downspouts, putting a blog on your website is awesome, but also putting links that have backlinks to relevant stuff is really, really good. So this is a link that goes directly to something that backs up what my midwinter checkup is about. All right. So you're going to want links. All of my blogs have good links. All right. This one, heating, venting, and air conditioning, HVAC. This is a government link. These are awesome links. They're reputable links. You could trust these links. All right. I also want to show you another thing that's really good for SEO. When you go to the top, is when you abbreviate something like HVAC or something, you want to make sure that you, when you scroll over it, you could put the tag that actually explains what it is. Google's bots read this and they love that as well. All right. Now, your URL is important. Your title. You guys have to have a good title, and that's by, when you go into Google, let me just show you this really quickly. If I go into boiler repair and I type in enter, as I said, one of my clients, if I type in boiler repair, I SEO'd him so good, he's like the 4th hit there. All right. Now, see this here, this information? There's no description. This is a description right here. Sorry. This is a description. I don't have one for this. It says theme, one page responsive. Well, I changed that now. If we look here, my index, where's my theme? My title. If we go Control F, title. Title, up top. It is, let's make it a little bigger so I could actually read. Here, this is the title right here. This piece of information, okay? If I make this a bit smaller, you're going to be able to see that this exact information right here, this is the title, and it's written right here is the title. Boiler and AC repair. Boiler and AC repair. There's the number. That's the title. Now here's my description. One page responsive. That's terrible. I've changed it now to this. I have all keywords: boiler, air conditioning, plumbing, heating repair, 24-hour service within the New York City. This is what Google wants to see. Your description that pertains exactly to your title. That's the way that you're going to do it with that. All right, so that's your description and that's your title. We also went over your URL. All right, and I briefly went over a couple of things you should do with blogs. A blog is great. A blog, if you have it on your website, this right here is one of the best things you could do. I'm going to close out the old, I'll keep it open for now. A blog right here, one of the best things you could do. I also put logos of other carriers. So if I click on one of his logos, let's just click anyone, Goodman, any one of those, it goes to Goodman's website. All right, so these are all reputable links that pertain to the logos and stuff. That's another thing you're going to need. Your descriptions. It should not exceed on your description. Okay, your description is right here. These descriptions, these should not exceed 150 words. All right, you don't want to do that. You don't want to exceed that. All right, that's one other thing that you should really be aware of. So that's for the index portion of it. All right, let me see, heating repair, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fine. Now, with that said, your H1 tags, Control F. Let's go to an H1 tag. Your H1 tags, these are the big, bold tags. So if I come down here and I open up my file, this is an H1 tag. These tags, heating, cooling, you need keywords that pertain to your website, target audience in your H1 tags. These are H1 tags. All the items that say H1, the smaller H1, they go up to H5s, and H5s are smaller tags. So H5s are like basically it's like this is your title, and everything else is a subtitle and then a description. Those aren't as important, but your subtitles need to be keyword sensitive. So H1 tags, slam them with keywords. Has to be a keyword. H2 tags as well. All right. Bold. That's this tag right here. If I go up to a bold tag, it's Control F, anchor bracket, bold. Your bolds. You need to say something one time at least in a bold tag. That's right here. I put boiler once, bold. Don't go nuts. Just put it once and call it a day. That's for the bold tags, all right? Now, that's the one other thing you could do. What I'm about to tell you now is one of the most important things that you could do, besides also buying a SSL certificate. If you go through GoDaddy or whoever you go through, it's a secured site license for your website. You want to name all of your alt tags. Alt tags are these. When I hit Control F, I'll type in alt. Alt tags are, if I roll over an image, all right, so that's a bathroom, right? It looks like one. Well, it's actually, the alt tag describes it. It's boiler and air conditioning repair bathroom installation. Here's another alt tag. Boiler 1, that's a boiler. Boiler installation completed by New York Boiler and Air Conditioning Repair. You want to name all of these alt tags pertaining to your images, because when Google scans pages, they're going to look at an image, and actually for people that are blind, readers read these alt tags, and if you're a real reputable website, it's going to eventually become mandatory for you to have alt tags. So if you're not with it, you better get with it soon with the alt tags. All right. For now, making a blog in your website, putting links in it that are going to be able to go back to and from, links rather that have, oh, is that the right one? Source, boiler, blog. Yep. These URLs within your, all your H tags need to be sensitive. All right. All your title tags need to be sensitive for keywords. You're going to notice I have keywords slammed everywhere here. All right. I also have links that back up everything that's being said in my blog from reputable links, not from Joe Schmo's blog or, you know, Kardashian's Instagram. These are all reputable places to go that back up the information from my blogs. My homepage is all where it needs to be. I have all my top information is all keyword sensitive, and social media is huge. If you make social media, let's just check his Google Plus. If you make social media, make sure your social media is, listen, it's a footprint. Make a good one. Don't be an idiot out there and putting selfies that are going to not be very nurturing to your professional image. So if you're going to make social media, do yourself a favor. Make sure your footprint is a good one, because it's like a disease. It's stuck with you forever. The internet doesn't really get rid of that stuff. And if you want to get rid of things, you can ask people how hard it is. All right? So make good social media. Do it well. This gentleman right here, Luis Medina, he has awesome social media, and he has everything, all the way from Yelp to Facebook to Pinterest to Instagram, and it all pertains to everything, including his Google Plus, and he has reviews. Your H1 tags need to be good. Your URL needs to be done seamlessly. Okay? Your title, which is in here. Your title page on the index. Your title, which is, come on, title, right here. You want to make sure it is keyword sensitive. Your description, no more than 150 words, and it's got to be keyword sensitive. Your H1 tags. H1 tags need to be keyword sensitive. Better be keyword sensitive, okay? H2 as well. Your bold tags. Your bold tags, I showed you those before. Control F. Bold. There's your bold tags. Boiler is within the bold tag, which is right here. This is all priceless pearls. The last thing is this one. If you don't name your alt tags, hey, listen, you're the loser, because Google isn't going to do nothing with your content. All right? This stuff is all free. This is all by planning out your website and doing it the right way from the beginning. So if you know how to see the difference, let me just show you. This is the old one. You could see how call today. No. New York Boiler and Air Conditioning Repair Office, and then there's the number. You got to be specific. Your files need to be specific, and so does your URL description, your titles, all your tags, your bold items, your alt tags. You have to have backlinks that connect to everything. And God willing, if you do this right and you have enough people giving you a high ping, you're going to wind up somewhere closer to the center of this area for free without paying a dime. All right, good luck, and God bless. Thank you so much.